Tēnā koutou katoa. E ngā mana whenua o tēnei rohi wahi, Ngāti toa rangatira me te Aotearoa taranaki ki te upoko o te ika. Tēnā koutou katoa. E mihi ana ki a koe matua taku, mō manaaki mai I runga I te kaupapa o te wā. E ngā tangata me ngā hāpori o ngā hoe whā, I hui nei I hurinoa I te motu, ko tēnei te mihi mai oha ki a koutou katoa. Ko tōku tūmanako ki a haumaru tōnutia tātou. E harikoa ana ahau ki te tūtaki a koutou katoa I tēnei rā, ki te tautoko te kaupapa o tēnei hui taumata ipurangi, whakamanua. Nau mai, haere mai, piki mai, whakatau mai. Māloe lele, talofa lava, nisa bula, kia orana, namaste, whakalofa lahi atu, ni hao, salam. Welcome to Whakamanoa 2022, the National Social Services Conference, your conference. I'm so pleased to welcome you here together with Deanne and the rest of the Social Service Providers Aotearoa team. I hope that you make the most of your journey over the next 3 days. I encourage you to take all the opportunities to weave relationships ever closer with your friends, colleagues and collaborators around the motu. Thank you for coming on this journey with us. I acknowledge too that there are many across our social services who could not join us here today, a reflection of the ongoing demands of the time we are in. So I ask those of you who are participating in Whakamanoa this week to take a little bit of Whakamanoa back with you to your mahi whānau when you return. Please share with them what resonates with you during the conference. By doing so, you will be strengthening your rōpū as you continue to serve your communities. Whakamanoa, our conference name, means to inspire, give confidence to reassure, to support, to rely on, to encourage. It's over 2 years now since the global pandemic reached our shores. Over this time, as always, it's been you, our social service and social sector kaimahi, who have been at the forefront of giving life to this expression of whakamanoa, with the children, rangatahi, families and whānau who you walk alongside. I know that the mahi is relentless, and it shows no sign of letting up. Children, rangatahi, families and whānau are under growing pressures. You see the disparities and their effects every day across our communities. But through it all, you are there. Your contributions and those of your fellow social service and social sector colleagues during the pandemic time to respond to people's needs have been, quite simply, phenomenal. You do this mahi with generosity, tenacity, professionalism and open-heartedness. And through the pandemic, you have and continue to show the agility, innovation, creative problem solving that characterises what it means to work in our social services. I believe that one of the silver linings of these past hard 2 years, marked by lockdowns, uncertainty and losses, is that through a greater societal understanding of essential work, social services mahi has become somewhat better known and understood. However, there's still a long way to go before the true depth and breadth of the impact of our social services is fully valued. We only have to note the continued workforce challenges, pay equity and funding gaps, to name but a few of the sector-wide challenges, to see that the sector is stretched and that it is unsustainable. Despite this, you're working every day as change agents, there for people in their very toughest of times, to help prevent crisis and harm from occurring in the first place as well. Ka nui te mihi ki a koutou katoa, ka mihi aroha, ka mihi tautoko ki a koutou. Our conference is about recognising what you do every day to give confidence, encouragement and inspiration to others, and to turn the spotlight back onto you, to fill you up with new inspiration, to strengthen you in your mahi, and to create a shared and renewed sense of confidence that we can take back into our work with communities around the country. I hope you enjoy all the opportunities to soak up knowledge, to reflect on your own experience, and for your own well-being to be nourished too. Whakamanawa 2022 is, in part, our way of reminding you, the people who work with such a deep ethic of care for others, of the importance of caring for yourselves too, especially during these times of such demanding endurance mahi, which we continue to face. The work you do every day with whānau and hapori is intergenerational in its impact. The positive strengthening of families and whānau today will be reflected in the faces of mokopuna for generations to come, and in the fabric of our larger society. Through social services work, you bring hope by building trust, listening deeply, being alongside, and by seeing the ever-present individual and collective strengths of those you work with, no matter what their situation. I'm reminded here of the words of recently passed rangatira, Matua Moana Jackson, who wrote in December last year, "Every apparent reality has its own possibilities for something better, and even darkness and despair can be followed by the light of a better dawn, where no one should be seen as less worthy." The immense opportunity we have working in our social sector is to always see the possibilities, to know that there is always light after darkness, to treat people equitably and with respect for their inherent human dignity, and to remain hopeful in the mahi that we do. The times that we are in are undoubtedly challenging. The pandemic has cast a new layer upon pre-existing inequities and injustices. But the work that we do across the social sector enables us to have that collective ability to influence change and to work together with those who we serve every day to make change. These times and challenges call upon us to be kaitiaki, putting both people and planet first, to actively and bravely walk into a te tiriti-based present and future, to be good ancestors taking care of our now for generations to come, to reflect in our actions the calls for change from children and rangatahi, and to work in ways that are creative, collaborative, whānau-led, anti-racist, and strengths-based. Make the most of this hui taumata to inspire and to be inspired, to take confidence and encouragement from all you will hear and participate in. Please get involved in the Whakamanawa Photo Challenge. Your entries will serve as a tangible expression of our shared whakamanawa, and I'm really looking forward to seeing all of these together on day 3. Hosting this conference is a privilege for social service providers Aotearoa, and I'm grateful to our conference supporters, Oranga Tamariki and the Ministry of Social Development, and to our conference sponsors, Career Force, Te Ora, and Simpson Grierson. SSPA's vision is that Aotearoa's social services are sustainable, making a positive impact every day in our communities, supporting children, families and whānau to thrive now and into the future. I believe that through your contributions and those of our kai kōrero over the next few days, Whakamanawa 2022 can form a significant moment on our journey towards this vision, as you, Aotearoa's social service and social sector kaimahi, become further strengthened and inspired in your essential mahi. Nō reira, tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou katoa.